What's up, y'all? I am Fast Track. I'm the best mamma jamma who ever stood in front of a camera. You all know what time it is. Rocco, oh my gosh. Rocco, I don't have time to give you attention right now. Don't you know what time it is? It's RWBY month. So Rocco, can't you just... Oh, who am I kidding? I can't say that at you. Come here, boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Anyway, it's RWBY month. I'm here with my fuzzy little brother. He's a good boy. And we are going to be watching more RWBY. Now, last time, we had ourselves Scorpion Guy getting his tail cut off by RWBY immediately. And we've had ourselves Team Ranger? Junior Ranger? That might actually work. Junior Ranger getting attacked by said guy, but Qrow popping in and saving the day. Okay, bye, Rocco. But not until he gets cut by the guy's scorpion tail and his poison, and in his last final breath, he's going to tell RWBY the truth. You know what I mean. And that's where we left off. And we also had something with Weiss and her rebelling against her father, who I found out is her real biological father, not her stepfather or anything like that. Weiss, I feel ya. Dad issues. Ugh. Anyway, so now we have the next episode to begin with. We have Volume 4, Chapter 8, a much-needed talk, which I'm guessing is where Qrow left off. And we have Chapter 9, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, which is more focused on Yang. Because finally, am I right? Anyway, so now we're going to see what Qrow has to say about Ozpin and his thing with the 4 maidens. Talk about the rest of the people who are protecting these new maidens. Maybe talk about how he was watching them all the time, or maybe something about Yang's mom, or anything else. And maybe, just maybe, we'll see one more clip about Ozpin's ghost taking over Oscar's mind. I know it sounds weird, just roll with it, people. Anyway, let's get right into this. Chapter 8, a much-needed talk. And of course, skip 1 minute and 25 seconds in, so I don't get copyrighted for the song. Anyway, shook the camera a little bit. That's better. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Are you kidding me? Commercial? Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Why is this happening to me? I do not want the Nintendo Switch. I'm fine with my PlayStation. Switch and play. Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up. Okay. Now. Sorry about that. Dang commercials. Story time around the fire. And of course he takes a drink.
Really? No questions? Of course we have questions. This is just a lot to take in.
Already told them.
Sure, of course.
So these maidens, they're powerful fighters that don't need dust to use magic.
Yeah.
Magic.
And there are 4 of them?
Yep. Always.
Which means that whenever one of them dies, the power transfers to someone, a female.
Oh my god! It's Avatar! Except there's 4 of them and they're all girls.
Distinction. Best option, it's someone we can trust. Regardless, their souls become combined, in a way.
Oh yeah, this is definitely Avatar.
The night the tower fell. You were trying to turn her into one of them. The previous Fall Maiden, Amber, had been attacked.
Amber.
She was young and inexperienced. And her assailant, who we now know as Cinder, somehow managed to steal some of her power, but not all of it. We were afraid that if we didn't do something, the rest would go to her as well.
Can all
So you
four
forced it on
powers
Kira. We didn't
go into
force
one body?
anything. We explained the situation and gave her a choice, and she chose. You were there. You heard her.
Eesh. John, I'm sorry about your old wounds, but... Oh, man. Qrow, why you gotta be like that?
That guy, Tyrion. Why was he after me?
Scorpion guy.
Well, you definitely painted a target on your back with what you did at Beacon.
Silver
Told you having
eyes.
silver eyes is a rare trait.
Yes!
And the fact that you're someone that was able to use them seems to have upset some very powerful people. Not many people know about the silver eyes. Those that do aren't very happy that one has surfaced. That's why I've been keeping an eye on you. I
So,
wanted to make sure you were safe.
she's like one of the most powerful people in the world now?
Of you.
Well, then, why not just travel with us? It seems like that would have been
He
way
has.
easier.
He was using you as bait. Look, I wouldn't put it like that. It's complicated.
Jeez.
What is all of this? Ruby's being hunted. The schools are being attacked. All for what? What is the point of all of this? Will you just tell us what's going on?
He's going to. Calm
Just
yourself.
sit down. You're stressing me out, kid.
So, is he gonna die? Is he gonna make it? Looks like he is. Or maybe that's
Many
the
people
alcohol.
are super religious these days.
Hey! That's true, though. But still, hey!
This world's been around for a long time. Long enough that people have created dozens of gods. But if you believe Osmond, 2 of them are actually real. They were brothers. The older sibling, the god of light, found joy in creating forces of life. Meanwhile, the younger brother, the god of darkness, spent his time creating forces of destruction.
So we have
As
another
you can
story.
Imagine, they both had pretty different ideas about how things should go. The older one would spend his days creating water, plants, wildlife. At night, his brother would wake to see all the things that the elder had made and become disgusted. To counteract his brother's creations, the god of darkness brought drought, fire, famine, all that he could do to rid remnant of life.
Yeesh.
Life always returned.
What's wrong with life?
So one night, younger brother went and made something. Something that shared his innate desire to destroy anything and everything.
The Grimm?
Creatures of Grimm.
You guessed it.
He created Grimm!
Older brother had finally had enough. Knowing that their feud couldn't last like this forever, he proposed that they make one final creation. Together. Something they could both be proud of. Their masterpiece. Younger brother agreed.
What? What can life and death create?
This last great creation would be given the power to both create and destroy. It would be given the gift of knowledge so that it could learn about itself
Man.
and the world around it. And most importantly,
Or women.
would be given the power to choose, to have free will to take everything it had learned and decide which path to follow.
Huh.
The path of light or the path of darkness.
Or somewhere in the middle.
And that is how humanity came to be.
But what does that have to do with us?
Well, that's the kicker. See, the 4 gifts to mankind, knowledge, creation, destruction, and choice, aren't just metaphorical.
Knowledge, creation,
Each of them
destruction, and
exists in a
choice.
physical form, left behind by the gods before they abandoned Remnant. And each of them was extraordinarily powerful.
Yeah.
If someone were to collect all 4, they'd be able to change the world. That's exactly what the enemy wants.
Alright, first it was the 4
Academies
seasons,
were
now
created to
it's
train
the 4
generations of
elements.
humanity's protectors, but they also serve another purpose.
Oh.
Guarding the relics. When Ozpin's predecessor founded the schools, it built them around the relics to act as a fence. Not
Oh.
only would they be easier to defend, but they would be constantly surrounded by trained warriors. The hope was that hiding the relics would keep mankind from using
So
them
those
against
schools are just
themselves
giant
and
fortresses?
keeping them out of her reach.
Her reach. I'm guessing we all know who her is.
There's that.
Her. You mean Salem?
That's right.
Oh. I was thinking
Not
Cinder,
much is
but
known about her. Quite frankly, that's not what matters.
the
What
witch.
matters right now is that she wants the relics. And if she gets them,
So where did that witch come from? How was she born? Was she born? Was she made? Why is half of the moon missing? That I do want answered.
You can always go in and say hi.
I don't want to bother him.
Hello,
A
cat mom.
father's never too busy for his daughter.
Not all of my friends would agree with you on that.
Here.
I can't believe Blake is a
Where are
princess.
you going?
You've never been very talkative, but that boy you brought home loves to run his mouth. I want to hear more about the adventures of Team RWBY.
Okay.
Holly, is that you, dear?
Hey, Dad.
Aw.
Blake. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Please, come sit.
She brought tea.
Don't worry, I've got it.
I do know that Blake is much of a tea girl,
I don't want to keep you
and
with
Weiss
you.
and Ruby is more for
I've
coffee.
been cooped up in here all day. You still take sugar, right?
Oh,
Mhm.
actually,
Oh, sorry.
no, it's fine.
Oh, here, take this one.
No, really, it's no big deal.
Ah,
You sure?
Positive.
talk.
Old habits, I suppose.
Too sweet
Might want to let it cool.
or too hot.
So, is it warm in Vale?
Warm.
It just seems like your outfit doesn't cover very much.
What?
Covers plenty.
What?
I mean, a little more armor might help.
What?
Think?
I'm fine.
You're having
I don't
this
need
talk?
armor. I can look after myself.
I know you can.
So he's one of those kind of fathers. Aww.
Why would you say that?
Sweetheart, what's wrong? What did I say?
How can you still love me after what I did?
What?
Blake,
Aww.
your mother and I will always love you.
You were right. I shouted at you and yelled at you, but you were right. I called you cowards.
It's okay.
Aww.
I should have left the White Fang with you and Mom. I should have listened to you, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
It's
The White
fine.
Fang were terrible, especially that one
We
guy.
never held anything against you, and I never feared you would fail. The only thing I ever feared was that you would fall down the wrong path. And I am so proud to see you haven't.
But I did.
Man, you're cooler than me.
It was...
And you pulled yourself out. You came back. There aren't many who possess that kind of strength, and even fewer that
Good
have
for
the
you,
courage
Blake.
to face their demons again. Vale, Mountain Glen, Beacon. You confronted the White Fang time after time.
I didn't do it alone.
He knows. He had a team.
You didn't.
She had a team.
Which is
Sorry.
why I wanted to ask you. Why did you leave Vale? Why did you leave your friends behind?
Good question.
Oh!
Oh!
Son?
How long have you been there?
Oh, whoa! This isn't the bathroom! I'll just be going. Sorry to interrupt this tender family moment.
Eesh.
I really don't like you.
Ew, boy. You are not making a good impression with the parents.
So let's say we believe all of this. There really is this crazy evil being behind these attacks, not just some thugs trying to become powerful.
Yeah.
Why doesn't the world know? Why isn't Atlas going after them, or Mistral?
And why aren't we in more of a hurry to get to Haven? Should we be getting them a message? What if they're next?
The headmaster over there saw what happened to Beacon. He's not dumb. He'll be on his guard. Besides, it takes time to mobilize forces like that. Do you really think they planned out that attack on Beacon overnight? And to answer your question, it's the same reason we keep quiet about the maidens. If the whole world knew about the relics, about Salem, it would be chaos. We'd have
For
another
power.
great war on our hands, and this time, you'd have to fight.
Yikes.
Look, I had the same questions too.
Really?
Ozpen
Wait.
always put his foot
He
down.
has a cross necklace.
Can't cause a panic.
Is he Christian? They believe in Jesus?
Times I've heard that.
I mean, I believe in
Salem's
Jesus, but
smart.
still.
She works from the shadows, using others to get what she wants, so that when it comes time to place the blame, we can only point at each other. She's trying to divide us, humanity. So far, she's done a pretty damn good job.
Dividing humanity. Just like America today.
All right. So what should we do?
Be heroes. Well,
I don't really know.
more complex than that.
Ozpen has put a lot of trust in the headmasters. Like I said, the schools are an important part of stopping Salem. Atlas is going to be on high alert after the last attack, and Vacuo is, well, Vacuo. It'll be hard to hire thieves and scoundrels to fight against other thieves and scoundrels. Take that. Add in the fact that Cinder and her crew claim to be from Haven. I think it's likely the next target. So, we're on our way to the headmaster. Haven't heard from him in a while, even before the attack. I'm hoping he has the answers.
Probably not. No one has the answers.
Alright, I think it's time you kids got some sleep.
Uncle Qrow,
Yeah?
this is a lot to take in.
Yeah, they're just
All
kids.
sounds crazy, but
Crazy never stopped
I'm
me.
willing to do whatever I can to help. Because I trust you. But why couldn't you trust me? Why couldn't you just travel with us instead of all of this secrecy and...
Look, this has nothing to do
Because he
with trust.
cares.
It's a long story, okay?
Seriously? Now you're tired of telling us stories?
Ha! Nora.
Did you know the crows are a sign of bad luck?
Oh.
Old superstition. But it's how I got my name.
Oh.
You see, some people can absorb electricity, and some people can burst into rose petals. Some people are just born unlucky. My semblance isn't like most. It's not exactly something I do. It's always there, whether I like it or not. I bring misfortune.
Huh.
I guess you could call me a bad luck charm.
For reals?
It's real handy when I'm fighting an enemy, but it makes it a little hard on friends and family.
So that's why he stays away.
Well, you are just a real bundle of help, aren't you?
Bad luck.
Yeah.
All the time? To anyone around you?
Where are you going?
Except yourself?
Taking a walk.
Away.
There's nothing else you want to tell us?
Like Raven?
Not tonight.
Oh! Well, that's just hunky-dory. Huh. Well, was that the bad luck? They're not gonna start a forest fire, are they? Oh, Ruby. Poor girl.
No concept of privacy, no
Oh.
respect for personal
Oh.
space.
I'm sorry, okay? Ow! I'm sorry!
Ugh.
You are not doing
Look,
well.
I promise it was important. I needed to find you to talk to you.
What, son? What could be so important?
I was talking to your mom and she said something weird about the White Fang.
I'm stopping you right there.
But
I told you. I'm not here to fight the White Fang. I'm not here to fight anyone. I'm here to rest, to figure things out, and to see my family.
Fair enough, but...
Mom said White Fang members don't wear masks in Menagerie, but I saw one at the market yesterday. I even got a picture.
Son,
Look, I'm trying to help.
I don't want your
Dude! What? You heard that, right? Hey. There's a person standing on a tree. Wearing a mask.
A freaking ninja?
A spy.
But why would... Hey, wait!
White Fang Ninja Spy!
What's happened?
The White Fang is evil. I totally called it, and I'm bringing your daughter back.
What he said! Oh well. It's morning now. Let me guess, something wild and crazy is about to happen when they wake up.
We should probably get moving.
Yeah.
Close enough. Oh dear. Oh no. It's blue. That's not a good sign.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Huh. Well, I guess I called it. Man, Qrow, no! No! You're going to tell so much. Why? Every time we get close to learning something new about the RWBY universe, then all of a sudden, we get interrupted by a commercial, or it's the end of the show, or someone has to frickin' get poisoned and pass away. Or then we just move to another plot, like we got freaking White Fang Ninja Spy ladies. Oh boy. This is crazy. I love it, but it's crazy. Just so crazy. So, that was a much needed talk. A little bit of world building and lore, even more so. We already know about the 4 maidens of the seasons, and now we have these 4 relics of power created by these gods who created both humanity and destruction incarnate. Well, this is something we know why the schools are built in certain areas of certain kingdoms, and why headmasters are there looking after them. And they're not really schools, they're more like fortresses filled with proud young hunters who will die, not knowing why. Just, oh, I'm here for an education. What? I have to defend against Grimm? That's not worth it. Ugh. Well, so many secrets, and not getting any of them. And I have a feeling we're not going to get much in the next episode. What with Yang being the next focus, I think. Probably. Hopefully. Anyway, so now we have RWBY Volume... God damn it, commercials. Anyway, so now we're going to get right into the next episode, which is RWBY Volume 4, Chapter 9, 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Sounds nice. They should make a song about that. If you guys don't get that reference, I'm sorry, but you cannot be my friends. So, now we're going to see how Yang is adjusting to being a female McCree, and I've already said that I'm not going to make that joke anymore. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I've been playing too much Overwatch. Oh god. We're going to see how Yang adjusts to being... Let's see, who else has a cybernetic arm? I guess being a cyborg? Kind of? What about Terminator? No, he's all android, but he just showed his arm that one time. I cannot make any good jokes, but I can give some good commentary and make good expressions and make funny faces and have cute cat moments. Rocco, do you want to join me? No? Okay then. So, let's get right into Chapter 9, 2 Step Forward, 2 Step Back. Alright, Ruby. Wow me. For RWBY Month! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that was quick. Yang's fighting again, and it's Zwei! Haven't seen him all season. Ooh. That fire. It burns.
That thing packs a punch.
We've been at this for weeks. I get it. You want to make sure I can still fight. I think I'm doing just fine.
My bae is back!
Oh, really?
You're still off balance.
What? No, I'm not. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised. I thought it would just be this huge weight, but it feels natural.
Really?
They did a great job with this thing.
Wow, Penny would be proud.
I wasn't talking about your actual balance.
Oh.
Although, that could use some work too.
Ah! Hey, Zwei, how you doing? Yang?
Meaning?
You okay, guy?
I saw your tournament fights. During the Vital Festival?
Let me guess. I was sloppy.
No. You were predictable.
Ha!
And stubborn.
Ha!
And maybe a little boneheaded.
Ha! Yeah, that sounds about right.
Do you realize that you used your semblance to win every fight after the qualifiers?
So what? How is me using my semblance any different than someone else using theirs?
I burn,
Because
can't
not everyone
hold
else
me
is
down.
temper tantrum.
Does that... I wonder, does that song play every time she uses her semblance?
Once you take damage, you can dish it back twice as hard, but that doesn't make you invincible. It's great when you're in a bind, but what happens if you miss? What happens if they're stronger? What then? Now you're just weak and tired. You've always been one to burn brighter than everyone else. Whether
Yeah, they should make a song about that.
or, well, I remember your first haircut. But you gotta keep your emotions in check. Keep a level head and think before you act. Your semblance is a great fallback, but you can't let yourself rely on it.
True.
It won't always save you. Obviously.
Oh.
You definitely have your mom's stubbornness.
Right.
Oh, so now we could talk about her?
Oh.
Well, as I have been informed, you're an adult now, remember?
Oh. So
Well,
now we're going to talk
that's why
about her.
I remind you of her.
Don't be. Raven was great in so many ways. Her strength, her ambition, her dedication to whatever cause she
How did you
accomplished
get
in
it
fight.
with two girls?
I'm proud of how
I'm
much
pretty sure
progress.
there was a 2-year difference between Yang and RWBY, so...
I'm glad I don't see all of her in you.
Why?
Your mother was
How did
a complicated woman.
how did you get her to have
Like
your child?
everybody, she had her faults, but those faults are what tore our team apart.
Right, they're part of a team.
You did
With
a
Qrow
number on our family.
and RWBY's mom.
You both act like the easiest way to tackle an obstacle is through it. That strength is all that matters in a fight. But if you just take a second look, then maybe you see there's a way around as well.
Zwei becoming symbolic.
Come on.
How's that? One day you're a puppy to turn into a fireball to attack a giant monster robot, and the next day you're just a regular dog once again, being used for metaphors. Yep, that's Yang's dad.
See? All right. Now you're using your head instead of your...
Oh! Yep, that's his daughter. Yeah. Weiss! Haven't seen you in a while. So you're gonna be a rebel, huh? She can summon! Wait, that's not an animal.
Sister.
Dude! You dick! What the hell?
Leave.
How hurtful. And here I am about to offer you a favor. Father's taking me into town to introduce me to some of his business partners. I thought I'd see if you wanted me to pick you up anything since you're, well, stuck here.
You
Are you
little
jealous? Is
ass.
that it?
Whatever do you mean?
You're like the
Is
world's
that why you
most
hate me?
polished
Are you
asshole.
jealous of my abilities? Of Winter's?
No, not really. Honestly,
Jealousy, huh?
I find it barbaric. It's beneath people like me, like Father.
To be
What could a
fighters?
single huntsman possibly do that an army could not? That's why we have one. Even if it is run by a fool.
I said, leave.
She's got a
Fine.
sword. You've got nothing. Can you even fight, man?
To do. Enjoy your training.
You're like the next Roman. I hope you get eaten one day.
What is your plan anyway?
Or burned
What
in a
do you
floor
hope
of
to
lava.
accomplish while trapped in your own bedroom?
Oh! Thank you, Weiss. Thank you. You're cool to me now. That was not a joke, I swear. Or was it? One more... A picture of a knight. One more time. I'm guessing it's much bigger than a sword this time. What is it?
Vishni, are you all right?
What? What? What?
Yes.
That is one big
Fine.
sword.
I need a favor.
Well, this just got interesting. Ah, and we're back on the island with Blake. Wow, we're covering all of our bases in this episode.
Gotcha!
Oh!
Wait up!
Don't let her out of your sight!
Go, Blake! Go, son! Get that white fang fauna ninja spy girl! Why is the moon broken in half? What in the world? Oh, she's got a whip. She whips it good.
Why are you watching me?
Give it up! Not above hitting a girl, you know.
Oh! A sword with gun. And, oh, that's her phone.
Grab the scroll! Seems
Scroll.
someone thinks it's important. Get...
Oh, it's our eyes. Eye, whatever. Nice.
Quit staring and grab it!
It's not that far away. And, dude, how can you not hold it that long? Can you, like, only hold your clones for a few seconds?
Watch out!
That's her full face now.
Ilya.
Ilya?
Wait, you know her? But she doesn't even look like a foot.
Whoa!
Son! Give it to me.
What is she, part chameleon? Wait, that's probably possible.
You shouldn't have come back.
Oh, it changes with her emotions. So she is part chameleon.
Son! Son!
So we got a chameleon girl.
No, not again, please.
Wait,
Help! Somebody!
oh no. Not him too.
Hold on, son. Just hold on.
Dude, don't leave me like this. Now where are we?
Hold on, Uncle Qrow.
Wow, we're covering everyone. Yang, Weiss, Blake, and RWBY. All in one episode. It's been a while since we had one of those.
She's not coming. Die.
It's getting worse.
How much farther? We've got to be close.
Without the map, there's no way of knowing.
Oh yeah, they
I
lost
feel
it.
like we're close to something.
What is it?
It's a sign. A literal sign. Higanbana. Kuchinashi. Mistral!
Hey, Mistral!
Qrow,
We're
RWBY.
on the right path. Oh. Does it say how close?
No. And it looks like the path takes us up through the mountains.
Guys, I don't know if all of us can make that climb.
Oh man.
Okay, well, what about this place?
Qrow, RWBY.
Qrow, can we get help there?
That doesn't look like a
Village was
good idea.
destroyed years ago.
But if it takes us around the mountains, it's the best bet we've got.
It will take too long.
The town would have had a doctor, right? Or maybe we could scavenge for medicine.
Right.
You're not going to find anything. We just
That's
have to
his
press on.
home, isn't it?
Ren, why are you acting...
We can split up. Huh? Ren and I can cut through the mountains while you and RWBY take Qrow around through the village.
No, we're supposed to stick together. We keep each other safe.
Yeah,
We don't have
splitting
time for safe.
splitting up
If
is
we
not a
make it
good
to
idea.
Mistral, we'll bring back help. If we don't, we'll at least have a better view of the land. Up there, we can see if there's somewhere else we can go.
Oh man. Ren, what is happening in your head? I like you, man, but there's a dude dying. There's an unlucky, handsome dude dying.
Okay.
Hug it out.
Just take care of each other.
We always have.
Aww. Are they a thing? Are they a thing? Something bad is gonna happen.
They're gonna be fine, John.
You don't know that.
Leaving their footprints. That's one big footprint. I think I know why Ren didn't want to go there. Oh hey, Grim Eclipse, which I already have. Ah, great game. Well, that was... So we finally got ourselves an episode that showed all 4 members of the former Team RWBY in one. Yang training with her new arm, Weiss mastering her summoning, one of them being a knight made of ice, and asking a favor from her cake butler. Blake meeting up with an old friend of hers, who's a chameleon girl, and just decided to kill her husbando. Is that how it's pronounced? Yes. And we have And we have RWBY of Teen Junior Ranger. I'm just gonna call it Junior Ranger. Now splitting up, trying to find the best way to get Qrow back to health. So, as far as I know, Yang is good with the training. Weiss is in the good with her summoning and getting ready for the rebellion of whatever's going to happen. However, Blake has to tend to Sun, and RWBY and the rest of Junior Ranger have to tend to Qrow. This really is 2-step forward, 2-step back. I get it now! There are so many things that are wrong with me. I really should have got that sooner. Well, hey, nobody's perfect. Anyway, that was chapters 8 and 9 of RWBY v4. And it was great. I loved it. I loved it a lot. All the time. It's great. Yeah. We got to see most of what will happen to our heroes. And we still have some questions that if Qrow doesn't make it, we will never get answered. And we still have the thing with what our heroes are going to do now that they're in progress of what's ever going to happen. What are the side characters going to do, like Sun and the rest of Junior Ranger and Qrow and Yang's mom and that one country boy with Ozpin's voice in his head, which we didn't get to see for any of these chapters. But, anyway, that's all we got for today. Thank you all for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, and I will see you for the rest of RWBY month. Hopefully. Maybe. Soon. Oh, and we are this close to 2,000 subscribers. So I'm gonna have to plan something. What do you guys want me to do? Dress and drag and do the hula? Anyway, I'm Fast Track. I'm the best man in Jam who ever stood in front of the camera. I'll be back in a flash.